Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Deus Ex Human Revolution Blind. Now I'm here at the freakish, horrible laboratory, and I was about to talk with this person, who I assume is Dr. Kavanaugh.
According to Commander Burke, initial field tests are positive. Operatives report function within expected parameters. Never mind the cost.
Is she talking to herself? Anyway, I wanted to check what a trauma kit even is. Ah, okay, I guess it's contains doses of morphine. Maybe I can use it to euthanize those people. Because I doubt.
I want to die. Be free.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely at this point seems like a right thing to do. Because I don't think they can be saved. I will talk with her first. Maybe they can. Then, if they can, then I would definitely feel like a monster afterwards if I killed them without checking that.
Statistical analyses of latest implanted patients, test subject, revealed no statistically significant changes in glial tissue buildup and subsequent degeneration.
Heaven to open to all. Page Industries, first permanent commercial space station named Heaven. Okay, biotech industry to debate ethics. Has announced plans to convene. And calls for a United Nations sponsored vote on industry regulation. Okay, to be honest, it's funny how all throughout the rest of the game I've been reading the same newspaper, you know, in the same location. I've been happening on the same newspaper, and I was like, oh sure, it makes sense because it's still the same day, so obviously they still all have the same issue because it's a daily newspaper. But somehow in this place, in whichever of the places I'm in, the newspaper is somehow different. So that's interesting. Okay, let's go and talk to her. Oh, there's still another lecture by Hugh Darrow. Nanotechnology.
According to Commander Burke, initial field tests are positive. Operatives report function within
I thought I read that, to be honest, but I didn't because I got a bonus for that. Yeah, I definitely read that. That's weird, because I remember this. Will drink the tiny machines and be transformed. So I'm not sure what's that about. This is another kind of some plan. Moonbase. There are Illuminati on the moon as well, apparently. Okay, let's finally talk to her.
Quite the house of horrors you got here, Doc. You letting anyone in, or just women?
Who are you? How'd you get down here? This is a restricted area.
Obviously. You wouldn't want the rank and file knowing what kind of sick experimentation is going on down here.
No, you don't understand. I'm not...
Where's Burke? And your research partner, Savage?
Burke went back up to the base. And Gary left. Told me to be smart, keep my mouth shut, and do whatever Burke tells me to do. For now.
For now? I heard the three of you talking up there in the morgue. Sounded like you don't exactly fit in here, Dr.
Kavanaugh. And who the fuck are you?
The name's Jensen. I came here looking for someone. Megan Reed.
Reed? I've seen her research. Gary thinks it could be the key we're missing. If she can be convinced to come here.
Megan Reed was kidnapped, Kavanaugh. Violently. As was her entire scientific team and the dozens of women you've been torturing down here.
No! You don't understand. I'm trying to save them. Gary and we were sent here to put the OCM project back on track. It wasn't until we got here that we realised what that meant, and by then it was too late.
OCM. Savage used that term in the morgue. What does it mean?
Organic computational matrix. It's a means of cross-connecting living brain tissue and artificial intelligence systems to create a supercomputer of unparalleled capability. Part flesh, part silicon.
That's what you're doing down here, turning prisoners into computer parts.
Human brain activity has to be integrated with the technology, or else it won't work. Even DARPA knew that.
Yeah, so I guess I was correct in my assumption that they were trying to upload human consciousness into a computer mainframe, at least partially, because I guess they are not fully doing that, they're only partially doing that.
What does DARPA have to do with this?
Nothing. Not directly. In 2007, they started looking for research partners to help develop an artificial cognitive science program that could increase a soldier's situational awareness in the field. A number of private sector companies submitted proposals.
Bell Tower being one of them.
No, Bell Tower was a private military corporation. DARPA wanted researchers. But one of the companies who did submit something was a biotech corporation that deals with Bell Tower. And they believed a successful program could be designed if it could be wired directly into the soldiers' brains. DARPA wasn't willing to go that far.
So this biotech company took the idea to Bell Tower.
A corporation that, being privately funded, doesn't have to concern itself with political or ethical debate.
Just how many prisoners are being wired into this thing?
I don't know. But a lot of them don't seem to survive for more than a year. I've told the others there's no way this project can stay viable with these kinds of numbers. But the OCM computers have to have them to work.
Computers? You mean there's more than one of them?
There's several. This is just where the process starts, the factory floor. We select the candidates here, implant them, and ship them to the other locations. It's all very efficient.
Yeah, except your candidates keep dying. You seem to think Megan's research is integral to salvaging this project of yours. Why?
It's not my project. Had I known before I came here...
Right, just answer the question.
We're experiencing cross-systemic failures with the tech. Over time, subjects implanted with OCM augmentations suffer complete neurological breakdown. They pretty much burn up from the inside. Gary thinks it's a problem with the acceptance of the P-dot array.
I've heard that phrase before.
It's the building block of modern neuro-augmentations. Dr. Reed's been reshaping it, changing the way it bonds with living tissue. The mutagenic gene combination she's introduced into it, well, frankly, it's astonishing.
Enough to warrant her kidnapping? So she'd be forced to work on this project with you?
She's not on this project. I don't know what she's doing or where she is. This is the first time anyone's ever mentioned kidnapping.
You're really gonna stand there and try to justify your role in this, aren't you? People are being enslaved, Kavanaugh. Enslaved and crucified.
It wasn't like that at first. I thought we were going to make a difference, do something incredible for the world.
Right. And look how incredible it turned out to be. But you can still make a difference, Doctor. You can help me blow the lid off this place.
Are you insane? I can't. There's too much money invested in this. Burke, the people I work for, they'll kill me. They'll hunt me down and kill me.
I know people who can protect you, hide you. Interpol is just waiting for evidence to tear Bell Tower apart.
It's not just Bell Tower. Oh, God. Oh, God, am I really going to do this? You can't get me out through the prison. Burke would stop us.
Then we'll have to do what Savage did. Take a submersible.
We can't. The hatches to all the docking hangars are locked tight. The only way to unlock them is by using the security console in the prison command tower. Burke keeps an eye on us that way.
Then I'll have to go back up there and unlock it. Well, you gather as much evidence as you can carry.
Oh my God, I'm really gonna do this.
Damn right you are. Now get moving. I'll contact you when I unlock the hatch.
All right, fine. But Mr. Jensen, please, hurry. I'm working as fast as I can, Mr. Jensen. There's just so much data. The OCM project is quite complex, and I don't want to trigger any security alerts that might warn Burke of what we're doing.
I understand.
Or get
That's what you're doing down here.
Okay, this is repeating. I accidentally clicked on. So I guess I can't save this person, so...
Sorry. Don't hurt me
Wait.
anymore.
Yeah, I will do this. At this point, it simply is the right thing to do, I think. I wonder if I will get the rest of my praxis kits back before I leave this place. You know, I've asked this question a couple times already, but I still haven't been provided the answer, and I'm still very much interested in knowing the answer. I think, unfortunately, I need to backtrack back to... I think it's like the control tower in the middle of the detention center. There are like cells all around it.
Contact Interpol. We need rendezvous coordinates for a deep-sea submersible.
A what? What exactly have you found, Jensen?
A research complex hidden beneath this base. One of its staff is willing to turn whistleblower if we can deliver her to Interpol using one of the lab's transport subs.
Which explains why you need the coordinates. I'll see what I can do. Keitner out.
Keitner, what the hell's going on? The elevator stopped.
Burke must have intercepted our comms. Get the hell out of there, Jensen. I'll meet you.
Yeah, I'm afraid I might not be able to fight him, should it come to that. Because I barely have any equipment. And of course, I don't have all of my augmentation. Ah, okay. Need to jump up here. We have spotted by someone. Okay, there's a vent over here. I have a whopping one charge for the taser.
Good. Find Team Tango and intercept. Lift to secure. Repeat. Lift is secure. Holding position. Suggest you continue protocol clean slate. Out. Terminate anyone that opens that door.
Sarge, would have been someone from the science team.
Expendable. And likely compromised. Do not take this man lightly, soldier. He has infiltrated a high-security bell tower base. Do not let the low casualty count fool you. It only means he's more resourceful and more dangerous.
Or he's had help from the inside.
Enough yapping. If he comes up here, we'll get our shot at him. Then we'll see about any help he may have had.
Okay, that's cool how they referenced that I didn't kill anyone, and thus I had a low casualty count. Although I wouldn't exactly say it makes me formidable. I don't feel formidable at all, unfortunately. On the contrary, actually. Okay, I should be able to get two of them with like a double takedown. Okay, that definitely could have been worse. Another lecture by Darrow. Again, I definitely read that. You know, bolting robot arms to fleshy torsos, and still, I got experience for that, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Not that I'm complaining about getting experience, but still. It's just weird and kind of inconsistent with the rest of the game. Yeah, I know where I am. Hopefully, I think the
personnel prepare for code yellow. Repeat.
I think the control tower isn't far, provided it is the place I think of.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Keitner!
We really broke open a hornet's nest, didn't we, Jensen?
It's bad. You need a medic.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Got those coordinates, Jensen. But Burke figured it out. Seized control of the station and locked down the detention camp. Bastards cleaning house.
I've got to get Kavanaugh out.
Can't. Not until you stop the gas.
What gas?
Burke's enacted a scorched earth protocol to stop the truth from getting out. Poison gas in every cell. Lab 2. Unless you stop it.
Stay with me, Keitner.
There's a circuit board underneath the prison command tower. Directs the flow. Everything's connected, but might be able to redirect. Whistleblower has to live, Jensen. Only sure way we stop this.
Keitner? Keitner!
Well, so there goes saving the freaking prisoners, I guess. I won't be saving anyone. In fact, I might actually be killing some of them, if indirectly, because if I understood what she said correctly, then she meant that I can't really turn off the gas, I can only redirect it from one place to the other, and I do need to save Kavanaugh so that she can blow the whistle on this whole situation here. I hope he's not going to activate.
This is a code yellow. Mass facility decontamination.
So it's definitely horrible, but on the other hand, I think most of them are going to die anyway. Like, they are currently dying, so like, if I can save at least some of them, then it's still kind of an upgrade. Even though I definitely feel guilty about that girl. I promised, you know, I would help her.
Bye-bye, asshole! You can't keep hiding!
And yet... I guess she's probably toast already, or soon will be. And even if I get Kavanaugh out of here, you know, it'll be like at the point where Interpol or whoever comes here to resolve it, most of them are going to be already dead, right? Or pretty much all of them. So I guess there is no way to save him. I mean them. Unless I guess it would work better for them if I killed my actual opponents, because like this isn't really a comfortable situation to be in if you're the prisoners, because I just kept knocking everyone out and they will be up in like a couple of hours probably, you know, and ready to torture and kill some more people just because they can.
I see you. Got you. Stay down!
Overall, when you start to think about it, you could say that my no-killing policy is kind of short-sighted, because I imagine in many of those situations when there is nobody around to take care of the enemies once they are knocked out, you know, detain them or at least shackle them or something, then once they get back up, which is probably going to take a couple hours or something, they will just go back to their, you know, evil-doing ways soon enough. So it's almost like knocking them down is kind of pointless.
This is a code yellow. Mass facility decontamination initiative.
I better keep looking. Not here.
Now I definitely regret, well, I regret a great many things in fact, but one of them is selling those freaking EMP grenades and those tranquilizer darts, because now I don't really feel confident in my ability to take down all of those enemies. What's that? I'm not sure what's the use of that.
Warning. This is a code yellow. Mass facility decontamination initiative.
Access granted.
Ah, guess it's for the laser system that's up there.
Where are you running to?
Okay, there's one of them there. We should probably eat at least one of those. I keep forgetting I don't have the thermal armor any longer. That's why I die so quickly compared to before getting on the ship. Well, I guess it's totally my fault because I left this barrel over here. I was carrying it upstairs to throw at one of the bots. Hopefully I hit him. But I guess I didn't, judging from the lack of...
You can't escape!
From the lack of the message. Okay, I think there's one more guy. Hopefully that's all, although I guess Burke himself is somewhere over here as well. So I have no idea how will I take care of him, but I guess I should deal with my problems one by one.
Mass facility decontamination initiated.
Well, supposedly there's something underneath the tower, right? But I guess I also need to unlock the submarines on the top of the tower. Wait.
Tough choice ahead of you, Bratan. The prisoners. Or whistleblower. You can't save both.
What? The hacker from the ship. You've been listening this whole time?
Like Zetka said, everything's connected. Right now, gas is set to disperse evenly between the prison and the lab. All you can do in here is redirect flow out of one area into the other. Do nothing. Everybody dies. Do something.
Somebody dies faster.
Precisely. But if you want to bring down Bell Tower, the choice is clear.
Okay, that's actually like this is my like living nightmare. What's currently happening? Because like that's a situation I can't deal with. Because okay, you know what? I think I'm actually going to pause here because I'm so tired I can't eloquently speak my words, and I would like to elaborate upon that, so I wonder if this is actually timed, and if I wait too long we will all die, but hopefully it just waits for my decision. So I am going to save manually here, and I will actually end it here, and I'll get some sleep. Like, I thought I could finish the game tonight, but clearly there's still at least some time left. I still have to save Megan, or at least find out what happened to her, because maybe she doesn't need saving after all, but that's beside the point. There's still probably at least a couple hours left, and I just can't do it anymore. I thought I could, but I can't. I am so tired, I basically can't even speak properly. I probably couldn't even if in my native language, but even less so in English, so I am going to actually pause here, yeah, and I'll get some sleep, and I guess worst case scenario I'll get back to it in 2 weeks after getting back from that business trip I talked about. So that'll be a long time for me to think over this decision, because as I said, it's probably like my ethical nightmare, for reasons I'm going to elaborate upon next time, because I would really like to talk more about this situation, because it's pretty like interesting from a philosophical standpoint, I think. But as I said, I can't do that now. I just don't feel right. So for you it's going to be the next day, because I upload all of my videos in advance. For me it's going to be, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's all for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.